Properties are selling very fast and for record prices. The market is thriving. As a seller, should you still be looking to stage your home for sale, or is it a waste of money? We tackle this topic in episode 120 of Foxy TV. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of Foxy TV. That chat with Phoebe is coming up in just a couple of minutes. And in this week's episode, we are also going to show you two installs, one either side of that chat with Phoebe. The first install, we're heading to the southwest side of Brisbane in the suburb of Jindalee.
We are in Jindalee. In this beautiful big home right on the river. I wanted to do a Foxy TV episode on this one because we are blending so many different characteristics. So actually one of the questions I got asked in the consult was what style are we going for? And this has got a blend of so many different features, so many different eras that I can't really pinpoint what we're going for. However, I can give you a brief of New York Loft style. So how do we come to that? Basically, blank canvas, absolutely beautiful. Cody will show you, he'll cut through to the different features that we've got in this property, but we've got filament bulbs, we've got timber fans, we've got exposed brick walls, we've got cast iron arch windows, a beautiful new modern two-pack finished kitchen, that then timber floors, and then downstairs we've got tile floors. So it's a blend, and this is why we've gone for New York Loft. We've gone for something really contemporary. We want to make this home really shine. This area is very traditional in the way that most of the homes are styled, so we really want to do something a little bit different, but that doesn't scare that target audience off either, so we want to appeal to as many people as we can. So we've got blacks, some hints of leather, and some coppers throughout, so can't wait to show you the end result.
Thanks to Caitlin for grabbing that footage for me at the install as she doubled as a stylist. Let's now move on to today's main topic. Should you stage your home for sale in such a thriving market?
It's a question that my answer was at the start of the market going absolutely crazy. I thought we were going to quieten right down because if it's selling and things are selling well because of the competition, well, why would you need to style? Because obviously the competition's there. But what we're seeing is like you would have seen Percy Road when Eva put that video up, when you guys put the video up, it was styled, it was put to the market. In this current market, we styled it, three weeks later it was relisted with a different agent in the same market, and it sold for significantly more. So that was sort of the first measurable difference that we saw within the same market. But we're seeing basically every time you sell a property, if you want to sell it for your benchmark, and your benchmark is where you want to set, you have to do all the right things. You have to tick all the boxes. You have to have preparation. You have to list it with a great agent. You have to have done your research. You can't cap your price with a certain, like you can't put a ceiling on it, but you can't scare away people. So it needs to have great pricing strategy. All of the things within the house, if there needs to be any sort of slight renovations, have you got marked carpet? Have you got big damaged walls? Have you got leaky taps? All those things, even getting a building and pest done before your listing, all those boxes need to be ticked. Otherwise, your property isn't going to be the one that reaches that benchmark. And I'm seeing this happen time and time again, where a real estate agent will say, you don't need to style it. You don't need to get that preparation done. The market is going to lift it. The market is going to take it to where it needs to be, and it is not happening. And it's a difference between, I believe, a difference between a quality agent and an agent that's not 100% confident in their skills. They are worried they're going to lose that listing. So they say to you, you have minimum spend. You don't need to get it on the market with all those things. Don't spend that money. I'll get it for you, and the market's going to drive it. The competition is there, and the competition is going to get it for you, and it doesn't happen. So we have seen a significant increase in how busy we are, even in this market, because you want, with this many, individually agents don't have many properties coming to market, but when you have this many properties across the board coming to market that are selling really quickly, you want those buyers that are serious to come to your property. If they go to multiple properties in the day, yours is styled, yours is the one that's going to be memorable. If yours is not styled, they're going to forget about it. So all those factors still work doesn't matter what type of market we have, but I see it time and time again, get it styled and it will still sell quickly. That's because of the market. It will sell well because of how you presented it and all the boxes that you've ticked.
And just a quick update, how's this week been in terms of numbers?
This week's bit, last week was super busy. So I don't know if we put the numbers up. Last week we did 17 installs. So that's, for us, that is insane, and that is our busiest week. This week, still busy. Next week, insane. Everybody won 20th July. So we are on track for our Foxy vacay, which is very exciting. We had anticipated to do around 60 jobs for this month. So last month we were going to do 50, we did 55. This month we're on track, we wanted to do 60, no, I think we want to do 55 this month. And we're on track to do 65 to 70 for this month, which is just, could never have ever in a million years anticipated that's where we'd be.
So there you have it. There are Phoebe's thoughts on today's main topic and a bit of a business update as well. We're now going to finish this week's episode with a look at an install in Springfield Lakes. Morning, Phoebe, Monday morning. Where are we? What are we doing?
We are in Springfield Lakes, doing this little 4-bedder, 1-living property on Rosella Street. We've been busy this morning. The other team are out doing another 2 installs and a pack up, and you guys have another pack up to head to after this. And I've been out to see Torres property, have a bit of a chat.
That's good.
About our new stock. So nice and busy. This one's got a nice green and black colour palette, so changing up compared to what we did for this agent last time.
Any challenges with this one?
Really long hallway. So a lot of the ones in Springfield Lakes I have found have bedrooms at the front, living at the back, and that's because we've got long skinny blocks and we've obviously got the yard at the back. So making sure that our first impression is welcoming, enough to invite you to want to come down and have a look at the back of the living space. So the living space is awesome size. As you can see, we've got 3-seater sofa, 2 armchairs, which is awesome size for a 4-bedroom house. Outdoor space is a little bit small, so I've had to go with a little cheeky 140 centimetre dining table rather than our standard 180. But yeah, it's about making the first impression welcoming.
How do you do that?
Artwork, lots of artwork.
And that is it for Foxy TV episode 120. A relatively quick one this week. Thanks so much for watching as always, and we'll see you back here in the next episode.